Okay. Hi, everyone. Is that too loud? Well, we're going to get started in just a minute. We're still waiting for some people to walk through. There was a big sort of bottleneck at the table with your fees envelopes. So for those of you all that I invited to just come into the auditorium so we could get started, we know your time is precious, so we don't want to keep you all later than we've agreed. Please make sure when we're done tonight that you please stop at that table and get those fees. Those are very important, as you'll learn and we'll talk about this evening. My name is Michael Gordon-Smith. I'm the director at our campus. It's very nice to meet you. Some of y'all I've already met. I can't believe we're here already. So I didn't actually do the math. I'm wondering if any of the graduates know exactly how many academic days there are left till graduation. I'm assuming y'all are counting. It's 48? No? It's somewhere around there? Okay, all right. So enough for it to be pretty darn close. So we're excited about that, and we want to make sure that everybody walks and does everything they need to do, that everything is in compliance, that everything is up to speed. We want to make sure everybody has a good experience. So that's why we're meeting tonight. We're going to talk through some important items, make sure we're all on the same page and everybody's clear on expectations. I'm going to pass the time over to Frank Torres. Mr. Torres is our new Assistant Director for Student Services. We're really lucky to have him, and we're grateful for the work that he's doing. He's going to go through the slideshow and the handout that you all have, okay, and then I'll go ahead and close up when we're done, all right? So I think we've got most everybody in at this point. One last reminder, and I'll give you one at the end. Please make sure you stop. You may have to wait a little bit in line, but we'll be fast. We'll have more people there to hand out your fee envelopes, okay? All right, Mr. Torres. I'll hand this over to you. We are recording this as well. We'll email it out to you all as well. So.
Thank you, Dr. Gordon-Smith. Well, seniors, are you guys excited?
Yeah!
There you go, enthusiasm. This only happens once in high school, okay? Only happens once, so I want you guys to really enjoy this. So I'm going to go ahead and go over the senior graduation information for all of you. So go ahead and please refrain from asking any questions till we get to the very end. So if you all have that packet, let's go ahead and follow along. So this packet provides information to help parents and students answer questions regarding graduation requirements, milestones, and events. Specifically, you'll find information about important end-of-year activities, such as final exams, senior checkout. Should you have any questions about information in this packet, please contact our Student Services Department. You can contact Renee Smith in our Student Services Department, and her number is listed here. Senior class activities. Please see the summary of key dates and milestones. This is going to be on the very back page. This section of this document for the listing of significant senior events between now and graduation. Please note that participation in events included in this packet are contingent upon continued adherence to grades and behavior expectations. Okay, so that's the important thing for all of you. Individuals may be denied participation in these events as a result of poor choices. These poor choices would be senior pranks, failing grades, dress code, or code of conduct violations, or violations of the parent and student handbook. So we want you to have fun, be smart, because you've worked hard, and let's go ahead and finish strong. So as far as the Senior Awards Night, this is by invitation only. Senior Awards Night will be held on Monday, May 23rd at 6 p.m. here in the Covey Auditorium. Seniors will be recognized for achievements in academics, fine arts, athletics, student government, National Honor Society, scholarships, and community service. So all cords and stoles will be presented during the ceremony and will be worn with your cap and gown during the graduation ceremony. So look for your invitation in your student email or your Parent Priority 1 email. Senior photos for a slideshow. Please submit one real-life picture of each graduating senior to be included in the senior slideshow. ALA dress guidelines do apply, so please keep in mind when sending in a photo. If we don't get a picture, or if one isn't provided, we'll go ahead and utilize one from the yearbook or from your student ID photo. So if you want to go ahead and submit a photo, you'll go ahead and email that to queencreekyearbook@alaschools.org by midnight on Friday the 6th, okay? So transfer grades, external credits. This one's kind of important for some of us that are taking courses outside of this campus. So seniors who are taking courses off campus, such as community colleges or online courses, must arrange to have their transcripts submitted to the ALA registrar. Her name is Tamara Taylor. She's in my office in Student Services by May 6th to be able to participate in the graduation ceremony. Next, we're going to go ahead and discuss unpaid fees. Seniors must be current on all academic, athletic, and extracurricular fees in order to participate in spring semester senior activities, and seniors may review their outstanding fees in the Infinite Campus. So payments may be made via Infinite Campus or at the front office until May 20th. So that's an important date, May 20th. So exams will not be given early, and seniors are expected to complete all exams as scheduled. Graduation requirements. In order to graduate and in order to participate in the graduation ceremony, students must have obtained the required 22 credits as defined by the Arizona Department of Education, achieve a passing score on the Arizona Civics Test, and fulfill the CPR certification requirement. Final decisions for participation in the graduation ceremony will be made on Monday, May 23rd. That's a typo. We have typed Friday. We sincerely apologize, okay? That date is Monday. Students who have not met the minimum requirements outlined above by this time will not participate in the graduation ceremony. If you have any questions concerning graduation requirements, contact the administrative assistant in Student Services. Her name is Renee Smith, and the number is provided. So as far as graduation, the exciting date, Thursday, May 26th. The single most important thing for students and parents to understand is this: failure to meet requirements outlined in the document may prevent you from participating in the graduation ceremony or from graduating this May. So please be sure you understand the requirements and what actions are required in order for you to receive your diploma. As far as the graduation ceremony goes, graduation will be on Thursday, May 26th at 7:30 p.m. at the Horseshoe Park and Equestrian Center in Queen Creek. The marching list. We assume that all graduating seniors will participate in the commencement ceremony. Seniors not intending to participate in the graduation ceremony must contact me, Frank Torres, in Student Services, no later than May 20th. And this is to ensure that your name does not show up on the program. Going to graduation meeting and mandatory practice. This one is something for you to go ahead and hear me out with. Seniors intending to participate must attend the meeting and practice, which is scheduled for Thursday, May 26th. The practice will begin promptly at 7 a.m., okay? 7 a.m. in the morning at the Horseshoe Park. The purpose of this practice is to make sure everyone is ready for the commencement ceremony. Important details will be provided at this practice, and it is mandatory that every student is present, or you risk not participating in the commencement exercise. So once again, we've underlined this practice as mandatory Please plan to be on time. Then, the graduation is later that evening. It is imperative that all seniors report to the site for graduation no later than 6 p.m. Do not arrive late, as it could result in being excluded from walking with your class. No parents or visitors are allowed in the student processing area. So this is where we're saying bring your cap and gown and your tassel, but do not wear them. Okay? We want to ensure that the American Leadership Academy dress code standards are going to apply underneath that graduation gown. So as far as males go, you are expected to wear the following: dress shoes and socks, no tennis shoes or flip-flops, dress slacks, no denim jeans or shorts, a dress shirt with a collar, and ties are strongly encouraged. For the female students, you're expected to wear the following: dress shoe, no tennis shoes or flip-flops as stated before. Avoid spiked heels as they may dig into the ground as you walk. Dresses, skirts, and blouses, or dress pants and blouses. So no denim or shorts. No short sleeves, sheer or open back tops, and dresses and skirts must come to the knee. So grooming standards are very important. Hair, shaving, piercings, all of those things, please be within AOA guidelines. There will be absolutely no decorating of the caps. I know you see other schools do that. We don't want that to happen. So don't decorate your cap, your gown, or any other item. So no corsages or flowers may be carried, pinned, or worn. No candy, money, lays, etc. Parents, please give these things to your graduates after the ceremony. So do not bring personal items, this is for the students, cameras, purses, sunglasses, cell phones, as these cannot be taken with you into the ceremony. So please bring a healthy dose of patience. A high school graduation is composed of many organizational challenges that require ample time and absolute cooperation. So please work in a positive manner with administration and staff members. So here's the final page, it should be page 4. So on May 6th, all transcripts for external credit is due, May 6th. The 16th through the 20th is when final exams will take place. On May 20th, if there's any circumstance for a make-up final exam, it will take place on that date. The deadline to notify student services of intent not to participate is also May 20th. On May 23rd, student services will determine which students have fulfilled the Arizona State graduation credit requirements. On May 23rd is the Senior Awards Night at 7 p.m. in the Covey Auditorium, and this is by invitation. On May 26th is the graduation ceremony, and students should arrive at 6 p.m. Dr. Gordon Smith.
Okay. I don't know if you're clapping for me or for Torres, and I'll take it, it's fine. So just a couple, I want to review really fast. The 3 big things, like we're really excited about this. Graduation is an important and momentous moment in your kids' lives. And we really want to make sure it goes off without any flaws, and we want to make sure everybody's able to participate. So please make sure you don't lose these sheets, and please just think about the 3 main things, right? So number 1, let's really make sure that all of our credits are up to date, right? All the compliance issues are taken care of. So please go to IC and check, right? And if you have any questions, call our Student Services Department. If you are taking classes in, again, at Snow College or BYU Online or CGCC, please make sure you send us evidence that you have a passing grade in those classes. All right, some of those classes will actually end after the deadline that we need that information. So please make sure you send us just proof that you have a passing grade. All right, that is vital for us to be able to push you through on that. All right. The second really important thing, as we discussed, is now is not the time to push the envelope on behavior, okay? We're tempted to do it, but please don't, okay? Please don't put us in that position, all right? So please make sure you talk to your kids about that. Please make sure you, as an adult or a near adult, think about those things as we're coming up to this important event, okay? And then lastly, your fees. Those fees must be paid in order for you all to walk, okay? So please make sure that we're doing that as well. A word about the photos. It's really fun to see everybody displayed individually during commencement on the screen. In order to have a photo that you like, it's got to be ALA compliant. It's got to be Dress and Grooming Standards compliant. So please make sure you're aware of that, okay, when you send us those photos. We'll just end up putting in a picture from the yearbook, which is also good. It may not be the best option, okay? So please be aware of that. One other thing that's really exciting about this year that we're doing for commencement is we're actually going to be celebrating two really important groups that are part of our ALA family. We're calling them lifers and super lifers. So if you're a super lifer, you've been with ALA since kindergarten when you're graduating. So that's a huge achievement, and we're so happy that you stuck with us, and so we want to make sure we celebrate that at graduation, and you know who you are. If you're a lifer, then you've been here since 7th grade, okay? And it's not necessarily at this campus, it could be at any ALA, but we want to celebrate you all for sticking with us, and so we're grateful for that. So we'll be celebrating that at graduation as well, which will be fun, all right? So we've gone through everything pretty quickly. You have all the information in front of you. I recommend that you think hard about it. Don't leave it to the last minute. We want to be helpful. Our ability to do that wanes the closer we get to graduation. Okay. All right. Yeah. Go ahead. Yeah, that's a great question. There's no limit on how many people you can bring to graduation. Right? So there isn't. That won't be an issue. Yeah. So, yeah. Yeah.
Was the online transcript deadline applied for ALA virtual classes?
No, we have access to those transcripts. Yeah, so we'll be able to access those. That's a good question. You asked whether the ALA online transcripts are applicable to sending those to us by the date we stated. The answer is no. We have access to those because they're part of the IC program. Okay. Any other general questions you want to ask? Yeah.
How early can we arrive on graduation?
What's that?
How early can we arrive for graduation to see you guys?
Oh, that's a great question. So we're going to be setting up at 6, right? The earlier there, the more you'll see. That won't be a surprise. So yeah, I wouldn't arrive before 6 or 6:30. Yeah. So.
We have a question in the back.
Yes, go ahead, and then I'll get to y'all.
For the photos to submit, I understand they're supposed to be like action real life pictures, but is it okay if we're in ALA uniform, like for a sport that doesn't comply with the ALA dress code, like track things or basketball things or volleyball things?
That's a good question. You're still representing ALA. I'll tell you my opinion. My opinion is this is akin to a graduation picture. It should be you at your best. So you decide what that looks like. So as long as it's within dress and grooming standards. Okay. I saw another question. Yes. What? Either one.
What tassels are we allowed to wear for graduation? Because some of us wear like black lines or red lines.
What tassels?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good question.
I didn't know that there were multiple tassels that came.
Oh, I wasn't aware they were different colors either. Let me find out. I can make sure I send that information out to y'all. Okay. So, yep, I'll find that out for y'all. It's a good question. All right. Any other general questions for everybody? Yeah. Oh, no, that's just for the kids. Yeah. Please bring a camera. That would be a good idea. Yeah, that's for the students because they sometimes those items get lost, right? They're going to be there for quite a while sitting. We don't want anyone to lose anything. So it's better if you don't bring them. Yeah. Oh, what's up? It is mandatory. You must be there for the run through. Okay? Yeah, please make sure you are there. You must be there for that. Yeah. You're still going to have to send us that information from Even. Yeah, you will have to send us that because Even's not associated with us, so you will have to provide that those grades and transcripts. Yeah. Yeah. No, seniors are done after May 20th. Yeah. Okay. All right. If you have, yes. Last question, and then if you have individual questions, you can come up afterwards. Yeah, what's up? All I heard was grades, so I'm coming closer. Yes, that's a great question. So he asked whether he did it last year, whether those grades have to be submitted as well. I can't confirm whether we have them yet, so I would go ahead and send them. Right, I can't confirm that right here, right now. So
Better to be safe than sorry.
It's better to be safe than sorry. So send, if you've got any of those, make sure you send them along, okay? All right, this is an exciting time. We want to be helpful, so please communicate with us. Let us know what we can do. If you have other questions, we'll be here for a little bit, so please make sure you come and ask us. We will make sure we have some people at the door. Please make sure you grab your fees envelopes. That's vital. We cannot, no one can graduate without it. Okay, thank you.
Okay, so
Hi.
like you always put on your ticket at the front. What does that mean?
That means that there's some type of fee for a class, a sport, something that your student was in. If there's no envelope, then there's nothing that you need to pay.
Okay, so we paid everything and there's no.
If there's no envelope, you're good. Okay? Thank you. Hi. Hi, Sandy. Hi.
This morning to
How are
get
you?
ready for, didn't say that my husband didn't call you though?
Yes, he did, and then I left a voicemail. And then as soon as I left the voicemail, then lo and behold, my friend shows up. So I had, I think, a really good conversation as far as what needs to be done, the potential of tutoring, the potential of getting to his studies a little bit sooner, because he's just so close on so much. And then, of course, there are always options, okay? There are always options. If he doesn't make it, there's summer school. If summer school is not an option, then there's also coming back next year to finish out his school. So right now, with the weeks that you have, I mean, if you could do something, and this is just me writing something down, okay, this is my idea. So from 7 to 8, the first class that you have issues with, you work on that one with whatever homework it was. I had mentioned to your son, reach out to all 3 instructors. Let the instructor know that he's genuinely concerned about trying to pass and finish. Next thing, maybe you'll take a break, 8:15 to 9:15, focus on the next class that's not doing well at, but have a schedule. It has to be a regimented schedule, because I want you to finish. We talked about family coming in from out of town.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a lot of pressure on him, because if it doesn't happen, and if it doesn't happen, you call the family and say, sorry, don't come, you know? So that's why I wanted to go ahead and throw that into the
You're
blender.
realistic view. Like, I mean, if he advised and he already emailed his teachers today. So
Good.
if they,
Thank
like,
you.
give him
That's awesome.
something, then he has it realistic as well.
Yes,
as he
and then I
applies
stated to him, I said, let's go ahead and see what happens with the feedback from the instructors. All the instructors have specific hours to be helpful in tutoring. They can help prioritize what assignments he needs to submit in order to get the maximum bang for his buck for what he needs to study, instead of focusing on something that is just going to give him 2 points, 10 points, and that might not help out. And then I stated, I said, then you can go ahead and get back with me next week, and if plan is working, then we're good. If it isn't, then we can go to the next step. Okay? I mean,
So that's like, I know
it's
I've been telling him to go talk to you guys.
yeah,
I've
yeah.
started a new job, so
Okay.
it's like been crazy hectic, so I've been doing all the food camps. And he's
I-
also 18.
And
so
I saw his eyes. You know what I mean? I saw the concerning eyes when you were talking to me face to face. And
I face a bit more too.
no. It's fine for you to kind of show the concern, even a little bit of being scared. So, I mean, this is a big deal. So, with these last 40 days or 30 days, whatever it is, whatever his schedule is, please, do all that you can. Give yourself that fighting chance, because in the event of you passing everything, you're going to feel so wonderful. If something doesn't pan out, I still don't want you to feel sad. Maybe you don't want, but at least you get to finish now in summer school.
And summer school does have like a thinking thing.
I just need the science and the English credit.
Okay, but then
We don't even have honors biology at the school anymore.
So if
that's
you
what we had a problem with the summer before, was
Okay.
we could assign in summer schools that.
And if you want to make time to come in next week and we look at things and I just show you everything that's in that, from transcripts to grades to any pamphlet that I have or what other options there are, if he gets a feeling of like, uh-oh, I don't know if it's going to happen, I mean, I'll help out. Okay? I will help out. He's a good kid.
I know. I love it.
Okay.
I'm just hoping.
Okay. Well, hey, you can call me, okay?
Okay, thank you so
You're
much.
welcome. Bye. Yes, sir.
Quick question. Taking an online class in May 11th for teacher graduation.
Send me something from the school.
Or do you want an email or do you want to call?
You know what? A call to my secretary would work as well. Any type of documentation showing that the course is underway and knowing what the grade is going to help us out. So let's just say, for example, that the online class is a math class, geometry or something.
English Primavera.
English or Primavera. And what would the grade be that you have right now?
Right now, I have an A.
So you're trending to get that credit, and that's all that we're concerned about. Now, if you would have told me I kind of have a D, now all of a sudden that's a little bit cause for alarm, I would have contacted that school to go ahead and get that information at the very last minute that I could. But with you having an A, I feel good about that. Okay?
But you still need them to call you to...
Let's do that. Let's do that either way, because I don't want you guys to have any sleepless nights thinking about what if. I talked to Frank Torres that night, and he said, nah, you're good. I don't want to leave anything to chance, okay? It's important.
You know the phone number or who I need to call?
It's going to be right on there. Yeah. I'll show you where I'm at.
Where are you at?
You
I
can.
kinda looked at it.
Okay. I am. How come I can't see my number? Hold on. You know what? You can call that number right there. That's my secretary.
Okay.
Yeah. You want me to make a?
1293?
Well, she'll go ahead and transfer you to me.
Thank you.
Huh?
Great. Well, take care.
Okay. Thank
you.
you. Thanks for coming out tonight, and good luck. Okay. Bye bye. Hi.
Okay, so I know we said that like we don't have to be here after the 20th, like that's our last day, but are we allowed to be here the last week or something?
If you have some functionality to be here, helping out, maybe assisting an instructor, I say yes. Okay? I say yes.
When are your books passed out for the seniors?
That I don't have an answer for, but I'll go ahead and let's see if we do know, okay? Your books for senior. One quick question. I'm sorry to jump in. Your books, do we have an idea when those will be handed out for the senior class?
They'll be handed out before the last week that seniors are here. I don't know exactly when.
Okay. Before the 20th. Okay. So if anything, though, you can reach out. You can come by student services. Yeah. You can
Sure, you
ask
guys will
her.
send out an email.
Yeah, we will.
Email.
Yeah. So are you ready? I remember you. No, I remember you.
From
Yeah.
the Equestrian Center?
Yes, I
Yep.
do. So that's awesome. So nice to see you again. And were you the one that made Dr. Gordon Smith a t-shirt
Yes.
with a little penguin and a bow tie?
Yes.
Okay. I say good morning to you every day. Almost every morning, your daughter is always there, bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, to say hello to me. There are so many students that I say, good morning, happy Wednesday, and they go like this. like stranger danger. Yeah, so that's awesome. So cool. You're good.
Yeah, all three of my girls wore their penguin shirts that day, so
Oh, okay.
they all match. We have a picture.
So the three of you that walk up at the same time, you three are sisters. Okay. Very good. You've got great daughters then. Yeah.
I'll claim them.
Good.
Well,
Good.
good to know I'm worth it.
Yes, you definitely are.
Yeah,
Do you have any other questions on anything else? No? Okay. Because I know you know where student services is. You can go there or you can go to the front office. I know. I'm teaching you the English course, so that's a good thing. Yeah.
Ready to head out then? Okay. All right.
Well, thank you too for coming out tonight, okay?
Absolutely.
Bye-bye.
How's it going?
Good. How are you, sir?
Good to see you.
Nice to see
Getting
you.
adjusted?
I am.
Figuring things out? Good.
Yes.
It's a fun campus, isn't it?
Yeah. No, I really like it. So I'm very, very happy. I'm very pleased with everything, and
Good.
I'm sure you've got a lot on your plate.
It's a big plate.
I know. I know.
We're having a good time.
Yeah, I met Mr. McKnight today in the cafeteria.
Good. Uh-huh.
He's a great spokesperson.
No,
I like him.
He's great on the group.
Uh-huh.
He's got a lot. He started the year before I did doing all the research for this.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, he's been on this one for 2 years now.
Uh-huh. Yeah, he was telling me about all of the kind of future details going on and governors coming in and potential for this model to just
Take
blow
off.
up. Yeah.
Sure. Yeah. No, everyone that sees it wants one.
Uh-huh.
Several governors and lots of mayors and county officials and stuff. And all county wants one. West Side wants one. Wyoming wants one. Virginia, North Carolina, stuff.
Uh-huh.
It's sorely needed.
Yeah.
Filling a huge gap in the skills of our society.
It's kind of like you're the Elon Musk. You know what I mean? I mean, and your name is gonna. Well, hey, your name is gonna be all over it. So that's an awesome
no pressure,
thing.
right?
A tiny bit, but I know you
it's
can
pretty
handle
exciting.
it.
It's
I
pretty
know you
exciting.
can handle it. Yeah. So, and I hear that your daughter is a fantastic actress as well.
Olivia, she
Yeah.
works. She this last place she was the stage manager.
Okay.
She prefers to be behind the scenes, but she was leading the previous role.
Oh, okay.
And she crushed that role.
Mhm.
That was pretty amazing. You should watch the video of that one.
Okay.
It was the Crucible.
Uh-huh. And I just found out about that
It was
today.
The Salem witch trial.
Okay.
She was it was amazing.
Yeah.
And she was in another one, but she likes to be behind the scenes. So
Mhm.
that's good stuff.
And your son, how is he?
He's
Does
good.
Does he love school? Or does he love
he's on his
something
mission.
else?